Hey everyone, and welcome back to another amazing eShop deals video, where each and every week we go through the games that are currently on sale on the Nintendo Switch eShop, and we pick out which would be the best pickups of the week. Now getting back into the normal swing of things, about halfway through the video we'll be giving away the two $5 eShop gift cards. If you're ever wondering how you can participate in the next giveaway, all you need to do is be subscribed to the channel and drop a comment down below in the video. You then check out the next eShop deals video, which should be coming out midweek, to see if you won. If ever you want the full contest rules, they're down below in the description of the video. Now also, just in case you missed the previous video, I'll always be linking it down below in the description of the video and the top pinned comment, because a lot of those deals are still running currently. Now with all that stuff out of the way, let's jump straight into the deals. Just don't forget that if you are liking the content, please consider hitting that like button. Now the first game on our list for today is actually a game series, with 3 of the Disgaea titles currently being on sale, being Disgaea 1, Disgaea 4, and Disgaea 5. Now all 3 titles are 50% off or more, dropping their price to $19.99, and will be running till January 10th. Now with these 3 games on sale, you currently have pretty much the whole Disgaea series except for Disgaea 6 that is currently on sale. And if you're unfamiliar with this series, it's actually a long-running strategy RPG series that has some beautiful anime-styled visuals. The series is also known for a pretty healthy dose of humor, and over-the-top gameplay that pretty much never ends. Theoretically, even once you're finished the main storyline, almost each game offers tons and tons of side quests. I've been playing the series since I picked up the original over on the PS2, and you know what? I still replay it on a regular basis. All of these are just great pickups for any fans of strategy RPGs, and a lot of them even offer free downloadable demos. Now our next great deal on today's list is going to be on Elysium The Final Cut, that has now reached a 35% discount, dropping the price to $25.99, and this one will be running till January 13th. Now here we have another RPG series, but this one in a totally different style, more of an adventure RPG. And I'll get something out of the way right away, there are no true action moments in Elysium. It is really a game that is centered all around dialogue and different choices. Now mentioning that, however, is not a downside, because this game has one of the most gripping storylines I've ever experienced. And if you are into murder mysteries, this is going to be a great game to be picking up. It also has a ton of options to make the text very legible on the Switch, whether you're playing in docked or handheld mode. There is one final point, however, that I will mention. There were a few technical glitches here and there in the gameplay, but as long as you save regularly, they really didn't diminish my overall experience. And having this game in a portable format was well worth that downside. Now our next great deal will be on Horizon Chase Turbo, that is 75% off, dropping the price to only $4.99, and will have its deal running till January 13th. On top of it, this game will be my pick of the week. Now this game is an amazing arcade style racer that was inspired by retro hits like Outrun and Top Gear. However, it's taken those basic concepts and really broadened the gameplay up to modernized standards, with some really beautiful graphics and some really smooth gameplay. And I would also say it has one of the best arcade-style racing soundtracks. Overall, this game is just an amazing pickup, even when it's at its full price of $19.99, so picking it up right now for under $5 is a pretty great deal. Now next on the list, we have another amazing game with Cuphead that is now 30% off, knocking the price down to $13.99. This one, however, you will have to move quickly because the deal is ending on January 4th. Now Cuphead is pretty much an amazing run-and-gun shooter that uses 1930s cartoon visuals. But don't be fooled by those cartoon-like visuals. This game is actually one of the most challenging run-and-gun shooters you can probably come across on the Nintendo Switch. And that's something you should be very well aware before picking up this game, because if you're not willing to put in the time and effort to learn each boss pattern and each level by heart, this game is going to eat you alive. However, at the same time, if challenging gameplay is your thing, this is one of the most satisfying games when you finally complete a new boss battle or finish a new level. And the dedication to the amazing visuals and soundtrack here can really let you know that this was a passion project from the developer. Add to that the possibility for even some amazing co-op play. Overall, this is just a great game to be picking up no matter what the price. However, at 30% off, it just makes it all that sweeter. So now it's time to take a quick break and announce today's winners of the $5 eShop gift cards. And our first winner for today is going to be Louis Tan, who said, "I can't believe Sin Mora EX is on sale for $1.99. This is the perfect time to buy it." And once again, Louis, I totally agree with you, and I hope everyone that was looking to pick it up managed to do so. And our second winner for today is going to be Spencer Mailhoit, who said, "Love these videos, always looking forward to watching them." So thank you so much, Spencer, for the compliment, and I really am glad that you enjoy watching these videos. Now, all you need to do to claim your $5 eShop gift card is reach out to me down below in my pinned comment. So now, jumping back into the deals, our next game is going to be Undermine. That is currently 50% off, dropping the price to $9.99, and this one will be running till January 6th. Now, Undermine is an action-adventure roguelite with some RPG elements thrown in, and I know that's a genre that we're starting to have quite a few games available on the Nintendo Switch. However, as I say generally, there are some nonetheless that manage to stand out, and in my opinion, Undermine is another one of those games. It offers some really great pixel art with a very addictive gameplay loop and some seriously interesting boss fights. It also offers a quite high variety of relics that you'll be picking up through your playthroughs, meaning that no two runs feel quite the same. In reality, the only thing that could maybe be said slightly against Undermine is that it doesn't really break any new ground. However, what's here is very refined. And at $10, if you enjoy top-down action-adventure roguelites, you'll definitely enjoy Undermine. Now, next on our list of games for today, we have Battle Axe, that is now 50% off, dropping the price to $14.99, and this one will be running once again till January 13th. Now, Battle Axe is actually a game I played as soon as it released. It's basically a top-down hack-and-slash arcade-style experience. And although I enjoyed the game a ton, I had one major problem with it. It was its sale price. At $30, for the quantity of gameplay you get here, it just felt overpriced. Because although you might not finish the game on your first run, once you do get it down, the whole thing can be completed in about 45 minutes. Now, this is regular for arcade-style games, and this one has some really beautiful pixel art and amazing music to back it up. The only thing is that asking $30 for an overall 45-minute experience just really felt bad, even if there was a ton of replayability here. However, right now at 50% off, for someone looking for an arcade experience that would resemble old-school Gauntlet, or I would even say Zombies Ate Your Neighbors, Battle Axe becomes a really nice possibility. So if you fit that bill, definitely look at picking up this one for this week. Now, next on our list for today, we have another very original entry with Beast Breaker that is now 50% off, dropping the price to $7.50 with a deal that will be running till January 7th. Now, this game offers a very original blend of styles. First of all, the storyline almost resembles a visual novel. However, the combat system here is a turn-based system that uses physics that almost resemble a pool table. And in between the different combat levels, you'll be leveling with an RPG-like system and a crafting system. Now, if all this seems like a lot, I found it actually combined into a very nice system, and this is another game that I played upon release. Only thing, once again, I didn't really feel like $15 was an adequate price point given how niche this title will be. However, if you're into a unique experience with a beautiful, almost storybook-like experience behind it, Beastbreaker might be just a great pickup for you for this week, especially at only $7.50. Now, our next deal for today is going to be on Asterix and Obelix Slap Them All, that is now 20% off, dropping the price to $23.99, and this deal will once again be ending on January 13th. Now, if you were like me and you grew up reading the Asterix and Obelix comics, you know that we were waiting for a long time to have a really great gaming experience. And for fans of the comics, I think that's what we finally got, putting the characters into a 2D side-scrolling beat-em-up type of gameplay. Now, for the series, this was a move of genius, and if you're a fan of the comics, I really think there's a lot to enjoy in the game. However, I would like to mention that if you do not know these characters, this is not the best beat 'em up on the Nintendo Switch. It's really for fans of the characters that want to have some fun playing through some of the different storylines. So just keep that in mind. If you're not a fan of these characters, this is maybe not the best pickup for you for this week. So now it's that time again. It's time for today's Sizzle Reel of Deals with some other amazing games to consider. So that was pretty much it for our eShop deals video for this week. Now I want to hear from all of you out there, what games will you be picking up for this week? Also, I really need to take a couple of seconds and thank the channel supporters. We're now all the way up to 20 supporters and they help the channel grow in a huge way. If you want any more information about becoming a member, you can once again check that out down below. And on the way out, don't forget that if you did like what you saw, please consider hitting that like button, subscribe to the channel if you aren't already, and hit that notification bell so you know when all my future videos are coming out. And as usual, I hope I'll see you in my next video.